I see other veterans going through what I'll call stress and anxiety associated with life transitions. It's not just transitioning out of the military, it's life transitions. My name is Dr. Xavier Bruce. I am the CEO of Uplift Energy Coaching. I'm the co-founder and executive director of Uplift Empowerment and also the commander of the National Association of Black Veterans Western Maryland chapter. I'm a 24-year retired lieutenant colonel from the Air Force. Uplift is a self-leadership development program specifically tailored to service members and veterans. I started Uplift because I wanted to help other black veterans overcome the stress and anxiety associated with life transitions. I almost flunked out of the Air Force Academy, but I persevered, graduated, and once I became an officer, there were some other obstacles that I met. There was overt and covert racism. I had to grin and bear it at the time because that's all I knew to do. When I was back in Kandahar, Afghanistan, back in 2011, on that particular morning, a rocket attack landed nearby. So I ran out to the bunker, and because it was early in the morning, I was there by myself for a while. I didn't have anyone that I could reach out to, or I didn't feel that I had. I didn't feel comfortable going into the medical military facilities because of the stigma associated with PTSD, which is what I ended up having after really getting diagnosed with it. My first marriage didn't work out, so I had to endure a divorce, feeling underemployed at one point. So I realized that, hey, you know what? I need to pull myself together. I need to uplift my damn self. Once I was near retirement, I decided to, with my wife, really incorporate it and build it so that we can help veterans in our community. So what we're finding is that veterans are enduring these types of stress that mess up the way that they show up. And it's one of those aspects of the framework that I built, and that's mental, emotional, spiritual, social, universal, and physical. So what I found in my own life, and as I came in touch with veterans and heard their stories, I realized that whatever they're going through, whatever pain point that they're enduring, it falls in one of those categories. And this approach is called Strategic Energetic Transition, or SET, SET. Are you set up for success or failure? If you're not set up for success, is it a problem to solve or fact to endure? I think that a holistic approach is best because you're working from the inside out so that the veteran can come to us as the one-stop shop. They don't have to go all these different places to get what they need. As in airplane flight, you have the pilot and you have the navigator. Well, I'm not the pilot of your life. You're the pilot of your life, but I'm the navigator. I'm basically telling you where you should go in order to hit your target or the lifestyle that you want to have. The speaking engagements that we have start with a 30-minute breakthrough laser coaching. The best way for people to hear what I have to say is through either video teleconference, a self-led course, or an instructor-led course as well. And I've been teaching online for about 8 years now. Uplift helps homeless veterans by taking a look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. At the very bottom, you have physiological needs. That's food, clothing, shelter. So the partnership between Uplift and Frederick Rescue Mission, we team up with them so that when we provide clothing, it can be dispersed to the veterans in need. They can come to us and at least ask questions and get some assistance on how they may be able to get out of that situation. I would say that I'm different from other coaching services. And it may sound kind of shallow, but you don't find too many brothers in this space, in the holistic life coaching space. The reason why this book is so near and dear to my heart is because it's called Uplift Your Damn Self. Readers can know more about who I am and how did I get to this point in my life. This reveals how I am able to be transparent with our clients how I'm able to share my story, then they will be inspired to do the same. What has made me the man I am today is my mom. My mom has been there for me with grades and everything. She was there always praying for me, especially when I got into the military and deployed to places like Afghanistan. She was always there, always encouraging me, unconditional love. If it weren't for her, I would have just fell by the wayside. Got lost in the sauce a long time ago, and none of this will be possible if it wasn't for her support. My wife is just as supportive as my mom in terms of what we're doing here in this area, in our community. She's very supportive. She's an integral part of Uplift Energy Coaching, Uplift Empowerment. They are my rocks, and I rely on them for power, for inspiration, and to keep me grounded so that we can keep helping as many people as we can. When you're ready to work with me, please go out to www.xaviervbruce.com. Fill out the contact form, and I will contact you as soon as possible.